Check it. Tonight we're gonna do an honest review on Hotboy Turk's new album, Joseph, right? Number one, this is gonna be the video of the year. Because on the simple strength that I'm a true, honest fan of Hotboy Turk, on the simple strength that he's authentic and real. His music, his album is like a reflection of him as a man. All the way from track 1 all the way to 17. You know what I mean? I listened to the album multiple times. But there's particular songs on there that I really like. I have listened to it like multiple times. Back to back, riding in his car. And like, I'm going to start from track 1 all the way to 17. And before I jump into it, let me set the context to this, right? This is Turk's comeback project. And from what I'm seeing, it's opened up many doors for other people in the industry and also in our culture. And you have notable features like CeeLo Green, Yung Bala, his wife, and other people on the album. So basically, I'm gonna start from track 1. You know, track 1, we're gonna start with Best Revenge, right? Featuring CeeLo Green. And it gets a score of 10 from me. The track has great production and traditional lyrics. Best Revenge has a symbolism of getting revenge in silence by doing you without attacking the person physically or verbally. Best Revenge, basically in so many words, is somebody might do you wrong. You know what I mean? It could be financially, physically, verbally. But instead of you attacking that person back physically or verbally, you do it in silence by continuing doing what you're doing that you know you can do best. Like, you're not reacting or stooping down to somebody's level. When you don't stoop down to somebody's level, that's the best revenge you can ever get in life. So, yeah, number 1 gets a score 8 of 10 from me. Number 2, For the Soldiers. That track gets a score of 10 from me. It gets a rating of 10 from me because it's a street militant song consisting of street themes relating to like something like a salute to your hood or your homies type of song. I fucks with it. Like, it's a street militant song. It's like a salute to your hood. So you can't go wrong if you showing love to your hood, to the soldiers, to the guys that rode with you through all the battles, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Those are called real homies. Those guys are called real soldiers. So basically, that's my interpretation of that song. And that's why that song gets a score of 10 from me. And that's track number 2. Understand me? Number 3, When I Come Out. This track gets a score of 8 from me. I can relate to it because the song kind of defines who you are and how you coming. You know, good, bad, however. That's my interpretation of that song. Plain and simple. But number 3 is a simplified song, so that's why it has a short review from me. But it still gets a score of 8. Number 4, YouTube Movement. That's the one I can really relate to. And that's because this track definitely gets a 10 because I can relate to it, because I done had folks in my past shadow hate me or show hatred towards me after the fact I thought they were real partners, real homies. And I thought they supported me. Even folks in my circle who I thought were family, you know, but turned out to be a hater. You know what I mean? YouTube Movement. Everybody can relate to it because so many people out here in the streets are going through fake love, you know, fake hate, you know, hatred coming out of woodworks. Basically, that's really the definition of that. It is about a hater that comes out of nowhere. A person you thought they love you to death, a person you thought that was a ride or die, and out of nowhere, they turn on you. flip the script on you and they try to do something to socially hurt you, mentally hurt you, physically hurt you, you know, that's what I'm talking about. You too, and you are in shock, you are surprised, you are devastated, you are hurt, you are disappointed because that person came out of nowhere and disappointed you by being hate, you know, or showing hate towards you. But the whole time you thought that person had all the love in the world for you. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about YouTube movement. It's like a shocker, you know, shell shock. You mentally shocked and you like, man, I can't believe this. But that's what that means. Number 5, you like that song right there, I give it a 10. But the reason why I give it a 10 because it's a traditional 90s sound. It's a sound that I'm used to, a New Orleans sound that I'm used to from the 90s because I grew up listening to New Orleans music in the 90s. So that song gives me a constant reminder, you know, of the old New Orleans sound. Like Master P, you know, Birdman, you know, the Hot Boys themselves, and other rappers like Soulja Slim, Matt Shell Shock, all them guys from New Orleans. That track right there gives me a constant reminder of those guys. You know what I mean? It's a New Orleans sound, a Matt Noise sound. So I rock with it. I rock with track number 5. Number 6, Fuck How It Turned Out. That track right there gets a score of 10 from me. And the reason why I give it a score of 10 because it reminds me of my old self in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Like back then, I didn't really give a fuck how shit turned out. You know what I mean? I went with the flow. You know what I mean? I went with the flow. I did what I did, didn't care how shit turned out. In my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, if I do this, if it turned out like this, I don't give a fuck. So that's the reason why I can relate to that song. I give it a 10. I give it a 10, man. It's all good with me, man. And number 7 is Dirty World, man. This one definitely gets a rating of 10 from me because I talk about this shit in all my videos or every other video. I'm talking about something relating to the world. And in these times that we live in a dirty world. People don't care about you. People are out to hurt you. It's a dirty world. Nobody has a pure heart no more. You know, people don't care if you live or die. It's a dirty world. People are out to get you fired from your job. People are out to take what you work hard for if you're in the streets, whether it's legal or illegal. You know what I mean? People don't care about your kids or your family. So the fact that Turk came up with a song like that and drop it with the right elements, beats, you know, the right verses and so forth, like that song I can really relate to. So I give that song a 10. So that's number 7. Number 8, No Love. No Love really is similar to number 7. It's really the same kind of song. It's just a different title and it has a different beat. Yeah, we all know that. But No Love goes hand in hand with Dirty World. No Love is basically saying, ain't nobody in this world love you. Nobody in this world gives a crap about you. Like I said a second ago, people don't care if you live or die. You know what I mean? Like, people want you to show them love, but in reality, they're not going to show you love. You understand me? So I give No Love a 10. I see that every day. I go through it every day. Nobody out here love me for real. I'm out here by myself. I ain't got nobody out here for real. So that's why I can really relate to the song. So that's number 8. Number 9, Joseph. This is the one, baby. It's like this. I really played this song over 10 times, dude. And this song right here is biblical related. It's a biblical song, spiritual song. And I played this song, like I said, dozens of times already. I can really relate to it as well because I've been lied to. I've been betrayed. I've been cheated on in different relationships. I've been used before. I've been talked about behind my back. People talk behind my back now. People talk behind everybody's back. Somebody being talked about in their life. If they talked about Jesus Christ, what make you think they won't talk about you? You know what I mean? Nobody is exempt from being betrayed, played, or lied to, or deceived. And this song basically is a motivation for us to give you a constant reminder and motivate you to think for yourself, move by yourself, do what you gotta do for you. You know what I mean? Don't focus on the world, because the world is not to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And Joseph was betrayed in the Bible. So basically, God allowed that to happen for a reason. And it was meant to be written in the Bible so that it can be a prime example for us to look at and read when we read the Bible, and we can reflect on it and be like, man, I've been through that. Man, she been through that. Man, my mama been through that. Man, my brother been through that. So basically, Joseph is talking about everybody. Everybody is a Joseph. Even I'm a Joseph. Understand me? So that's number 9. Number 10. We're gonna go number 10, baby. Is 8816. 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. I can relate to that song, man. That's really a prison song, man, that Turk made, man, because he did 8 years, 8 months, 16 days behind the walls. And this song gets a rating of 10 from me. Like, I can relate to it because I've been through it. I done did 5. I did a whole nickel. And then on top of that, I've been locked up in county jails multiple times. And the difference between me and Turk is Turk had a wife. Turk had before he became married, his old lady stood by his side, held him down, right? But when it come down to me, I didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody. Man, I had to get it how I live. I had to go to the gambling table. I had to roll dice. I had to gamble on bingo. I had to I worked in the kitchen. I had to hustle. I had to make, you know what I'm saying, sneak food back to the building and sell it, flip my money just to get what I want, like my cigarettes, my buck. Well, in Mississippi we call liquor buck, but I had to hustle, get my own buck, my own drink, my own smoke, my own personal hygiene, like my soap, my deodorant, and blah blah blah, shave and cream and razor, stuff like that. I had to hustle to get that behind the walls. I didn't have an old lady. Nobody never helped me down. The only person, I say my mom maybe sent me money on my books maybe 2 times. My brother maybe did it 1 time. But all them guys I do in the street, all them guys I ran with in the street, nobody seen me jack. Nobody even write me a letter. Nobody never called me over the phone. So I can relate to Turk on that. Like, you have to be strong behind the walls. So that's the reason why I can relate to 8816. Straight like that, man. And number 11, Still on Fire. I relate to this one because it's original and authentic, man. And once again, this song is like a New Orleans sound. You know, it kind of takes me back to the old New Orleans sound. Kind of. It has a new sound with an old sound. But I give it a 10. I rock with it. Number 13, Cash Money. You know what I mean? Featuring Young Ralph. I fought with this one. I give it a 10 because on the strength that Young Ralph on there ripping it. And around 2010, 11, 12, I was bumping Young Ralph mixtapes. And I'm a fan of Young Ralph too. I fought with Ralph. I fuck with the Jewel Man, you know what I mean, straight from Cleveland Avenue. So, Cleveland, Young Ralph, that's my guy. I give that song a whole 10. I ain't no hater. I'm a lover, man. All right, and number 14, Back Again. I give this one a rating. I'm gonna say a 9, man. You know what I mean? Because it's organic sound, but it's just some songs in some lyrics in the songs, I can understand it, but it just not on, I don't know, it's not on my frequency. But I still fuck with it because I like the sound. So that's number 14. Number 15, Why They Hating. Now I can relate to this one too. And this one right here relates to the other song that's in the beginning of the album. Why They Hating, like the reason why I give this one a 10, because I'm thinking the same way like Turk on this one. Like, all I'm doing is just being a man. I'm doing what I got to do to feed my family, feed myself, right? And this other person over here is getting money. He's getting money, but he's still hating on me. And for the record, this person, or better yet, this other person could be getting more money than me, or actually have more money than me, but he have this hate towards me for no reason. He just hate me, just be hating. That's why on that track you had to put a question mark. That's why when it comes down to real life, you out here in the world and you dealing with people that just hate you for no reason. That's the concept of that song with a question mark. Like, why you hating me for? You doing good as me. It's enough money out here for the both of us. It's enough money out here for everybody. So why is you hating? Like, why they hating? Like, that's what that means. That's the concept and terminology behind that track. So that's why I give that track a whole 10. All right, number 16. I Got Money Now. I give this one a 10. And that's because of the feeling. The great feeling it is when you have money, you know, like in the past, I don't hit licks. I don't had $2,000-$3,000 in my hand, maybe more, $5,000 from being in a position where I just had a couple hundred. And that song basically reflects the feeling it is to have when you came up. You know what I mean? And that song right there gave me memories of times when I had a lot of money and I just felt good and I screamed that shit out and I was like, I got money now. You know what I mean? Like, that's my terminology, my interpretation of that track right there. But I give that track a 10. That track alone gives you a feeling. It gives you this adrenaline rush. Understand me? So I fuck with it. It gets a 10, homie. Number 17, Fuck Me Up. Yeah, Fuck Me Up, number 17. I give this one a definite 10. Definitely a 10, excuse my French. And the reason why I give number 17 a whole 10 is because I can relate to it. I've been through that too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like the other track, earlier in the video, you know, like at the beginning of the album, you know, when you have high expectations of a person, you have a high belief, a very high degree of belief in a person, and you just know they're not gonna do no fucked up shit. You just know they ain't gonna like do no police shit, or they're not gonna do no fuck shit to try to bring you down. But they do it anyway. Out of nowhere, they do that. And then you shock. And in your mind, you like, damn, that shit. In your mind, it fuck you up. You know, you thinking like, man, I can't believe this shit happened. Man, I can't believe the dude did this shit. I thought he was more real than that. I thought he had more love for me than that. Like, that's the concept of the song. That's the definition of what he's trying to say. When somebody fuck you over that you thought would never do this shit. That's what number 17 means. That's why I get a 10. It gets a 10 from me because I personally been through it. That's just like you had a girl you had a crush on the hood, and then all of a sudden y'all start talking, start being together, and then all of a sudden you let her meet this person you think that's your dog, that's your homie, and all of a sudden, you know, he start calling her sis and all that, and then out of nowhere he tried to be sneaky, go behind your back and try to smash her. We talking about things like that. We talking about that type of feeling. And in your mind, it fuck you up. You be like, you can't believe this nigga did this shit, and then you pissed off and mad. You want to slap him, but you hate to do it. Like, that's the energy number 17 is. That's number 17 right there, man. It get a 10, man. But anyway, if you like this album review, you like this video, smash the like and subscribe button on my any video, and I'm out. Peace, nigga.